Hey there, how you doing today? Bob Folks here for the Gilly Glue. We're back in action here. Ryan, brand new birder, back with us today. He's experiencing some things with our seed. He's got his window feeder that he's been working with. And we just wanted to kind of go over some different presentations and different things that are going to work to sort of add to the value of not only to the birds, but add to the value of our soulful birding that we talk about.
Yeah, so like you said, I've kind of taken the gateway drug.
Yeah.
The window feeder, love it.
Yeah.
Kids love it.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at outfit in the yard.
Exactly.
We've got a whole bunch of things here. Where do we start, Bob?
So a lot of the times it's about the yard. It's about what's the yard like, where you're going to put things, how you're going to do it. So all this stuff, or a lot of these things, are designed to work with our pole system. And it's very important in my view to start out that way, that you work with our pole systems so that you have that squirrel protection, you're not dealing with raccoons and all the frustrating things that are going to take place when people hang things in trees. And we often say, keep stuff out of the trees as much as possible. It's a very natural thing to take the feeder and hang it in the tree. Then the next thing is about presentation. So depending on the species and depending on the food source is kind of where we go. So with this, for instance, this is our silo feeder. We have a seed silo feeder, and we also have a Niger seed silo feeder. So this is sort of tailoring toward the finches. This is tailoring towards chickadees, nuthatches, those kind of things, smaller birds that can go on here. And then we get into our hopper style feeders that'll accommodate different species, say like cardinals and things that are ground feeders.
Okay. So as a first-time birder,
right,
would you recommend me going with something like a platform or a fly-through feeder or a tube feeder or both?
A little of both perhaps, but mostly it's, we talk about the fly-through feeder. This is a plat that we have here. I love this guy. It's all cedar, has a full mesh bottom so that the seed can stay dry, has a mounting plate here so you can put it on the pole system and the hood on it so that it stays covered. This will accommodate every species of bird that is out there. Cardinals, for instance, don't perch very well,
right,
so they like something wide open. They're a ground feeder. They want to be able to be at their food and not be away from it.
Okay.
This is all cedar brass screws, so the screws won't rust and then rot out the wood and that kind of stuff. So as a start point, I love this. A bit depends on kind of where you're going to put it. But
right,
as a starting point, hopper style, fly-through style is a fantastic feeder. Then you can branch out into some little more specialized things as you progress with it.
And these have the mounting options underneath for
Yes.
on top of
So you can mounting plate that goes on the bottom.
okay.
So this will go on top of a pole, and this is mounted on here,
Oh, easy enough.
and you're good to go. And that's something you can use year-round. It's great in the wintertime. Snow will pack all up in here, and there's the enjoyment side. Even though we think we need to clean that out for the birds, they're doing that naturally.
Sure.
They're digging through snow naturally. So when this gets full of snow, it's so much fun. Your kids will love it because the chickadees and the mourning doves, Louise calls them the bulldozer, because they get in there and they push through the snow to push it all out of the way.
Right.
But these work fantastic.
Okay.
They're great to start.
Now, starting with the platform feeder, any sort of specialized seed or just kind of a regular
Yeah,
season's
the
blend?
seasons blend depending on where you are. So if you're out in the country, we'd go with the woodlands. If you're more urban, we'd go with the urban blend.
Okay. All right, let's talk about tube feeders. Now, you mentioned a Niger seed, and this one, I'm assuming, does this take a regular seed or a
Yes, so
different seed?
that'll work with the same blends. It's just a little different accommodation. It does a few different things. It has a nylon perch covers to slide over here. It has full metal top and bottom, full metal food ports, as well as this. I don't know if you can be able to see there. You see how much this is much wider on the top there?
Right.
So any rain or any of that kind of stuff that hits it goes down and goes around the food port instead of going to the inside.
Okay.
Has a bridge on the inside here so that it forces the seed out to the outside so it doesn't all compact in the middle. It has venting at the food ports as well, and then to clean it, it's a spring-loaded mechanism to take the bottom off. It's an excellent product. Polycarbonate plastic with a lifetime warranty on it. It's very, very strong and durable. So as a one-off and as a thing to start, a little closer to the house, these work fantastic.
And kind of a low maintenance option in that looks like it's pretty easy to clean.
Exactly,
Awesome.
exactly.
Okay.
So So these lines, I just want to mention that this is what we make. So we manufacture a lot of this stuff, and it's all from reclaimed materials. A lot of our plastics are recycled, and that's just kind of what we go through. And then we have some options then to specialize towards some different species of birds there.
So this one's more of a suet feeder, right?
Correct.
So now, you guys also have a suet that's formulated for warmer months as well, so it's not just a winter thing.
That's right. So in this particular, I had the two, so I have the summer on the bottom, and then our regular bug, one of our bug products there that has actual mealworms and stuff in it. The woodpeckers and chickadees and the nuthatches just love that stuff. Okay. So this is the summer suet that I have in the bottom, and the reason this is doubled is particularly for a rural area like where you are. The pileated woodpecker gets on there, and that's one of the largest woodpecker we have. So he's this big, and they use their tail as a rudder.
Right.
So with the size of this, they're able to hang on to the metal and things that we have there, and then use their tail to support themselves and to be able to get at the suet. And that adds a new dimension to your yard as well. So it brings new things in, new species in.
So now I've seen the other suet cages, the smaller ones that would attach to a pole system.
Right.
With this one, would you also hang that on a pole, or could that go in another place?
It can go in another place, but it just depends a little bit on the protection that you have with squirrels and things. So if you want to hang this off one of our pole systems off of multiple arms, that works fantastic. Okay. We have lots of different options that way.
Okay. And this one looks kind of fun.
Yeah, so that's a seed log. It's a compact, this is the log here. It's rolled and compacted into place with edible gelatin, and then it has a hole down through the center so that you can screw that cap off, slide that down in there, and then hang that up. Very, very popular with a lot of our customers, very, very popular with birds because of the high food value. You can see the high quality of the peanuts and raisins and different stuff, the sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds. A lot of birds, people don't realize it, a lot of birds love the pumpkin seeds, especially when they get dried and stuff. It's a lot of nuts and stuff for the woodpeckers, and the blue jays love their peanuts. And
again, a year-round option?
Year-round option. Okay. We have 3 different varieties, 2 different sort of seed blends, and one is our garden-friendly seed log, so all the hulls have been removed, similar to our seed product that we have.
Right. All right, that sounds great, Bob. I think I've got a fairly good idea now. Now I've just got to get set up.
Right, we'll get you the pole system, we'll get you the ground screw, get you all set up with the baffle, and
away we go.
We're good to go.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.
No problem.
It's great to get you set up, and your kids are going to love it.
All right, we look forward to it.
Have a great day.